As a beginner writer, there are some questions to ask yourself before you start any writing work, be it an article, a story, content work, script, and all that. You have a particular way of starting it. So, to every writer out there, they have five good questions they ask themselves on what they are writing about. The questions are the question of who, what, where, when, and how. So today we'll be dealing with how to begin your work as a writer. How do I think about a creative work? How do I write something reasonable out there, something compelling, something that is boiling in the society that people will see and be like, okay, I need this, I want to gain knowledge from this. How do you start? One of the reasons is that you start by brainstorming. Trust me, anybody that wants to go for an needs to give himself or herself to thinking of brainstorming. After you create a time for yourself, you think about the topic you are writing about. Like, okay, how do I start it? Say, for instance, you want to write a story. How do you begin a story? You don't just stand up and start writing anything that comes to your mind. No, you think about your topic. You think about the storyline. You think about your characters. You think about so many things regarding story. That is to storytellers. So also goes to the same thing goes to the script writers. As a script writer, you think about so many things: the scenes, the actions, the whatever that is, associated with acting or scripting. So that is just that. Then in the second question, to ask yourself, how do I connect to my audience? And how do I push out these emotions to my audience? Audience, they have this kind of habit that if they are not connected to what they are reading, they will find that pace a bit pissed off, and before you know what is, people won't be coming for your work. So you ask yourself, how do I connect with my audience? Trust me, this has to do with your emotions. Emotions in the sense that you arouse this kind of feeling within yourself. As a writer, if what you are writing does not resonate with you, tendency that it will not resonate with your readers is certain. So whatever you are writing, but you first of all you enjoy what you are writing by yourself. You enjoy every bit of it. I am a writer and I can tell you so many times that I have been writing, I enjoy my writing work even before giving it out. Be it if I want to lecture people, I enjoy my lecture. I study myself, I listen to the notes myself like that, and that is the best way to create an emotion. And if I can find passion in it, if I can draw inspiration from it, definitely I am certain that readers will find something interesting in it as well. That is number two. How? Then the third one is that to know your how, you need to, okay, here we have that to know your how, you need to browse further. Yes, knowing your how, this time you go further, you go beyond what you know personally. Trust me, your own personal idea won't help you. Sometimes you need to go beyond what you know. You need to move people that know better than you. He who knows the way, follow them. Those that knows the way, those that know the way, that they know what they're doing, follow them, ask questions. I can remember when I was writing one of my stories, I am a desired woman. Then it was really a hard thing for me, as not being a medical student or not being a medical doctor. I had to approach the medical personnel to ask for some little information concerning medicine. So, and he was willing to tell me, go for more information, hunt for knowledge. Your own personal knowledge will not help you at all. And this is where some writers are finding it so hard to even comprehend, because they believe that they know it. So nobody is an island of knowledge. You start from on that. And second one is that thank God that we have social media. Instead of wasting away on social media or doing something that are not profitable with your phones and all that, why don't you take up your phone or your system and browse through whatever you are writing about? Browse on, surf internet, get something reasonable online, add it up in a reasonable way, put it into content, put it into writing. Before you know it, you will. That's one of the hows that you need to understand, that you need to browse. Okay, you need to browse and work with it. So to back that one up, there are principles to how. I will be laying down these principles to you right now. Write with perfect understanding. If you want to really know how, write with perfect understanding. A man without knowledge is like a fool, and trust me, people know fools. Like once they read the content and say that this one is not passing message, they won't they won't refer another person to get it. So you just have to know that your audience are very important in your life, and once one audience reads what you push out and is not encouraging, he or she won't refer another person. So the second thing is that write with focus and clear mind. Trust me, you need your mind. You need to be focused. You need to work on your mind. When if you know that your mind is not stable when you are writing, I will advise that you just stop it, like that. And the third thing to consider, the third principle is that write with passion and mission. Do you have a mission? Do you have a passion? So you need all these things to work together to achieve your how. Okay, so you need to know that you need passion and mission this time around to get focused, to get what you have in you out there in the world, so that people won't just see it as a boring work or mundane things for you. And the last one is that you write with consistency and persistency. Oh, trust me, dear viewers, to know your how you must be willing to sacrifice. Everything in this time is about sacrifice. Or if you are not sacrificing, then your audience will not see the good work in you. You must sacrifice your time, you must sacrifice your energy, you sacrifice your money, you sacrifice even your sleep. I tell you, in fact, that one has happened to me several times that I had to, wake up throughout the night just because I want to complete a work. Yeah, it is that serious. As a writer, your inspiration can come at any time of the day. So you need to stand up in the night, write something, and once you are not writing what you are getting immediately, tendency that it will just fly away like a bird. I mean like a bird this time around it started. So that's why anytime you are getting your inspiration, try to put them down. Don't just say you know them in your memory or often. And to get the desired result this time around, you need to aim high. Yes, aiming high is the best thing that you really need to do as a writer, and by so do you know that your how will come out well for you, and we will celebrate what you are giving them. So this will be the end of how to begin a creative work as a writer. I hope you find it interesting and you're really blessed. You are blessed with it. So if you are blessed with this short video, why don't you just like, subscribe, comment, refer, share to as many of your friends. Don't be a selfish viewer, don't be a selfish listener, don't be a selfish writer. This is also meant for others to enjoy out there. So I will just advise you today, just you know subscribe if you've not, share if you've not, comment if you've not. If you have any information to reach out to, we have our social media handles: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Even our hotline is available for you to make use of and reach us at any time.